I got a message this morning. It's from Jacques.
Ali, it's Jacques. I'm in Rome. My return flight's been cancelled. There's a small problem. Scarlett Scarpino is in Paris for her concert this evening. I was going to look after her today. Could you possibly take care of her? Thank you. And see you later.
You've met Scarlett Scarpino, haven't you, Ben?
The punk princess. Yeah, I met her in London last year.
What's she like?
Let's say she's a bit difficult.
What are we going to do with her?
Why don't you show her around Paris?
I have a better idea. Why don't you show her around Paris?
What, me? I'm new here.
You can't leave me to do this on my own.
Okay, why don't we take her to Notre Dame? I mean, it's her first time in Paris, isn't it?
I don't think churches are really her thing.
How about taking her on a boat trip?
Brilliant.
And then we can go up the Eiffel Tower.
That's a good idea. I'm sure she'll love the view.
And she might fall off.
Thanks for your help, Ben. Shall we have lunch after that?
Let's go somewhere really nice. Do you have any recommendations, Ben?
What about La Renaissance? It's Jacques' favorite.
That sounds perfect. Ben, do you want to come too?
Sorry, Ali. I'm really busy. But I'm sure you'll have an unforgettable meal.
So, Scarlett, what would you like?
Nothing.
Aren't you hungry?
Sure, but this food's really horrible.
This is one of the finest restaurants in Paris.
Well, I can't eat this stuff. I never touch meat.
The seafood looks good.
Hey, fish have feelings too.
What about the mushroom risotto?
Mushrooms? No way. Didn't they tell you guys about my allergies? I'm allergic to mushrooms, strawberries, nuts.
Shall we go someplace else?
Whatever. I'm going to the restroom.
Well, that was a disastrous morning. The boat trip made her feel sick, and she wouldn't go up the Eiffel Tower. I can't stand heights.
It's a pity we didn't just take her shopping.
She's so spoiled.
Oh, come on, she's just a kid, really.
So, what are we going to do about lunch? Shall we leave now?
No, hang on. I have an idea. Let me talk to the waiter.
Monsieur.
Do you think you could possibly do me a favor?
Yes, of course so. What would you like?
Well, I think this place is great. More wine, Allie?
No, thanks.
Mademoiselle.
What's this?
It's your lunch, Scarlett.
But I didn't order anything. Hey. Pizza margarita. Cool.
That was a great concert last night, Scarlett.
Thanks.
As we know, Scarlett's got a new CD coming out soon, so let's have a look at the best way we can promote it in France.
Okay. Well, I think Scarlett should visit the major music stores. In my opinion, that's the best way to meet her fans.
I'm not so sure. What do you think, Jacques?
Actually, I don't agree with Mark. Scarlett isn't commercial in that way.
Scarlett? Scarlett?
I agree with Jacques. I don't have a commercial image. It isn't my style.
Okay, but Scarlett needs more publicity. What about a series of TV and radio interviews? Don't you agree?
Yes, but that's what everybody does. What we want is something different.
Personally, I think Scarlett should tour clubs and summer festivals. She can DJ, play her favorite music, play the new CD, and meet her fans, too.
Yes, absolutely. That's a much better idea. Mark.
Okay, why not?
Scarlett?
I think... that's a great idea. Thank you, Jacques.
It's great to be on our own again.
Yeah?
Is this the first time you've been to the Louvre?
Uh-huh.
What's the matter? Is this about the meeting? Because I agreed with Jacques and not with you.
Yeah, well, we knew it wouldn't be easy. Working together, I mean.
Oh, it's difficult for me as well. But if I don't agree with you...
I know, you're the boss.
And I have to do my job. I really thought that Jacques' idea was better, and so did Scarlett.
It's not a big deal, Allie. I'm fine, really. So who exactly was the Mona Lisa?
I'm not sure. I think she was the wife of a banker.
Is that why she's smiling? Because her husband has a good salary?
I also read somewhere that she was a self-portrait of Leonardo.
A self-portrait? You're kidding. Now, I don't know much about art, but Leonardo da Vinci was a man, right?
Well, it's just a theory. Why do you think she's smiling?
Well, in my opinion, she's the managing director of a music company.
What?
She lives in Paris, she's in love with her marketing director, and she has a lot of fun telling him what to do.
That's really unfair.
Hey, we're not in the office now. You can't tell me I'm wrong. Let's get a coffee.
Good idea.
Don't turn around.
What is it?
I've just seen Ben from the office.
Where?
I said, don't look. I don't think he's seen us. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Did you have a nice weekend?
Oh, yeah. You'll never guess who I saw on Saturday.
Who?
Ali and Mark. In the Louvre, together.
Really?
You're joking.
It was definitely them. And they looked really close. I think they were holding hands.
No, I don't believe it.
It's true, I'm telling you. And I think they saw me because they turned and left really quickly.
Are you serious?
You know, I'm not surprised. I think they've been seeing each other ever since Mark arrived. Or maybe even before.
That's incredible. What makes you say that?
When I went to look at Mark's new apartment, I'm sure Ali called him on his mobile. And I've seen her looking at him in a certain way.
Hey, quiet everyone. It's Mark.
Hi.
Good morning.
Dear all, please find attached a copy of the latest sales report from the USA. Mark. So, did you guys have a good weekend?
Yes, fine.
Not bad. Very quiet.
What about you, Mark?
Oh, I spent most of the time at home, just being domestic, you know. The apartment's looking pretty nice now. You must come around for a meal one evening.
That would be very nice.
So didn't you go out at all?
Oh, sure. I went to the Louvre on Saturday. I felt like getting a bit of culture.
On your own?
Yeah. I kind of prefer going to museums and galleries on my own. You can look at everything at your own pace.
That's funny. I went to the Louvre on Saturday too.
Really? I didn't see you.
Well, it's a big place. I didn't see you either.
I've just had an email from Ali.
So have I.
Me too.
Dear Mark, thank you for the information and thank you, darling, for a wonderful weekend, Ali.
Mark Ryder.
Mark, can you come in?
Sure.
Thanks for the sales report.
I think there's something more important to talk about right now.
What do you mean?
That message you sent me, you hit reply to all. You sent it to everyone in the office.
Oh, no, you're joking. Oh, Mark, I'm so sorry. I did it without thinking.
It's all right, Allie. It's an easy mistake to make.
How could I be so stupid? I just wasn't concentrating.
Allie,
I'm really sorry.
don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. But I think we should talk to the others.
Yes, you're right. I'll do it. It was my fault. Listen, everybody. I just want to say that I'm terribly sorry I haven't been honest with you. Mark and I, well...
That's okay, Ali. We had already guessed. It wasn't really a surprise.
I still can't work out how they knew about us. I was always really careful not to treat you differently.
But you were really hard on me.
Mark, I wasn't.
Oh, you were just being fair and very British.
So if it wasn't me, it must have been you.
What?
I've got my own office. You're with them all the time. You must have said something. You're hopeless at keeping secrets.
Don't blame me. This wasn't my fault. They probably just guessed.
How?
You know the French. They're experts on love affairs.
Maybe.
Actually, I think it's great that everyone knows. Now we don't have to pretend anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Allie, there's something I've been wanting to ask you for a long time. I just haven't said anything. But it's now or never. Allie, will you marry me?
Sorry, Mark, I didn't hear a word you said.
I said, will you marry me?
Yes, I will.
Was that a yes?
Yes!
Can you confirm that in an email for me? Just don't send it to everyone in the office this time.